showed them. Yes, we did. We showed them how to die. Do not sing that song for me. The fight is not yet done. We'll win this war yet, brother. We'll win this war yet, brother.
Ground's trembling almost as bad as the Lady Vengeance on rough seas.
The witch! The witch! The witch! She and her traitor! They ran away. They ran to the north. The witch and the traitor.
Your kind has been dismembering and burning mine since time immemorial. I must admit, the smell of charred human flesh is so very enticing. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Your kind is...
The statue appears on the wind right.
that.
Prepare yourself.
I'm ready.
is mine. You're not trying to escape, are you?
I'm getting paid.
Travelling light, are you? You didn't see it? Something happened up ahead. Blocked off the only road to Arx. Lest you fancy taking a stroll through the death fog. We're proper wrecked. Not unless you can bring back the divine. You done We should have sailed from Driftwood, like I told you.
Sure, if we wanted to get eaten by a bleeding void walker.
And you think that won't happen here? We're like sitting ducks.
True enough. And that giant lizard must look like a great big shot.
Happy travels, eh? What a crock.
The bitter air warms you. Your eyes
My life's work.
The earth quaked and split open. And they were led by... reckon I spook. Big old nasty.
Wanted to get eaten by a bleeding void, Woken.
And you think that won't happen here? We like sitting ducks.
True enough. And that giant lizard shot to a
Oh, Paddy was pulling a car. Paddy fell in the ravine.
Well, howdy there. Nice to see a fresh face. So it is. So it is. But these things never last forever. Either the death fog will blow over, or the fireworks in Paradise Downs will cool off. You'll see. We'll be right as rain before too long.
We should have sailed from Driftwood, like I told you.
Sure, if we wanted to get eaten by a bleeding void, Woken.
And you think that won't happen here? We like sitting ducks.
True enough. And that giant lizard must look like it.
I'm watching you.
The Red Prince stands stunned when he sees the woman you were about to address.
It is she. The woman I've dreamt of since birth. The secret of my soul, my sweet lady, it is an honor.
He approaches her, goes down on one knee, and courteously kisses her hand.
You do not disappoint, my prince. You are every bit the gentleman they said you'd be. How very pleasurable, is it not, to finally meet in the flesh? For it is very much in the flesh that we must meet after all. Become one. Oh, Father. Life shaper. That is what the goddess called you. How good of you, dear prince, that you have come to shape life in me.
She looks at you for the first time with a look of understated condescension that could rival the Red Prince's own.
I am Sada, princess of the House of Law. And you interrupt the destined union between the Red Prince and the Red Princess.
Softly, she moves her body against his, puts her arms around his neck, her mouth hot against his ear.
Let's forget for a moment all the forces that drove us here. Shall we, my prince? Let us think of nothing but ourselves. One amid a nest of Saturn. You and I, we know each other like only true lovers do. So at long last, let us become lovers.
By my empire, yes. At long last, we shall become lover. Quite. Why don't you, enjoy a nice stroll? A nice, long stroll, while the lady and I enjoy a more private moment.
Sada smiles at him so endearingly, it almost...
Come, my prince. Let's retire to that satin nest of mine. Follow me.
Sada and the Red Prince enter the wagon, close the door behind them. Nothing for it but to wait until they re-emerge. A sound reaches you from the wagon, some kind of moan. You find a nice spot in the shade and close your eyes. When you wake from your nap, you see Sada and the Red Prince exiting the wagon, hand in hand. As Sada and the Red Prince walk down the wagon steps, you suddenly witness a group of lizards appearing as if out of nowhere. Their commander is a vile-looking lizard, his face the very definition of mischief. Chuckling, he addresses the couple.
Well, 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 look who's coming up for air. Mighty powerful noises I heard coming from that there carriage. Teensy bit jealous I am.
Silence. You will bow before us and explain this intrusion, or by the seven I will cut you down where you stand.
My oh my, you didn't tell Loverboy anything, did you, Dollface? Naughty, naughty. You've been played for a fool, little prince. She's sworn to another. That's right. Your boo is betrothed to a very different kind of king. All she needed from you was a dollop of prophecy juice. I dare say she got it.
You utter villain!
You hold your damn tongue.
The Red Prince gently cups Sada's face in his hands.
Sada, my sweet, our meeting has been shrouded in mystery, but know that I'll do right by you. Know that I love you.
And I love you. Together we will brave it all. Even the king.
Oh, ain't that as sweet as a bowl full of peaches? Hate to be that guy, but I gotta break up the party now. Time for you and your belly full of litter to crawl back to the king, darling. Gonna get me some private time with Prince Charming myself.
He grins widely, revealing rows of blackened teeth.
I've always had a soft spot for red meat.
Show yourself!
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Right where I was.
Curse these fiends! Sadher, where have you got?
The Red Prince fondles a satin handkerchief, his face a scowl, his eyes two ember spectres.
She gave me this handkerchief. Something to remember her by. Who would have thought so soon would come our parting? The longing of a lifetime squeezed into a few short hours of perfection. Only to end with blood and bereavement.
He raises his hand to hit you, but with a sudden look of dejection, leaves it hanging in the air.
Begone! Your very face is poison to me. What's on your mind? Gods know. Believe me, though I must admit these fellows are rather tenacious. Precisely. And it's quite a novel thing for me, this. How lucky you are, then, to break your insular habits with my exalted companionship. I'm in rather good spirits after that. It's good to have you around.
He looks at you sternly.
I think you can quite easily imagine. Almost a pity you weren't a witness, actually. For you would have seen the conception of not to mention an unparalleled lesson in lovemaking.
His eyes attest. He seems restless, angry, on the cusp of a tempest you never expect.
Finally, I found her. Finally, it's unthinkable, unbearable. To know she's in the hands of... He's gone, damn you! Don't just let me.
He closes his eyes and begins to chant an old mantra.
There. Much better. What you don't realize is... Tell me, have you ever been in love? Then you couldn't possibly understand. Suffice to say, I am in love. In such a way that is the very core of my entire existence. My empire and my throne, I must have them back, there's no question about it. My offspring of dragons, I will see them born. Divinity itself, by all means, I crave it. But above all, above any of them, I cherish her. Yes, I suppose it is. You must know she is my deepest desire, that I've longed for since my soul slipped into consciousness. To see her taken away from me now, after our first meeting, it rends the heart. Words that mend. I thank you. I will scour this world in search of Sadher. And if by mortal means she eludes me... yeah. I've been, were it not, like all lizards sometimes. Sadher, ontologically speaking, where the return of the great red dragons is as... I notice a certain limitation in your vocabulary. You're welcome. As if that ever was in... Now I don't... Bear with me, though. I'll make it taste sweet just yet. I can't say I've ever given... Wonderful material once. We are...
He sighs.
Oh, perhaps that's because I don't quite enjoy broaching the subject. If I must. The long and short of it is that I was banished because I was found in bed with a demon. How gratifying to know I am... You clearly have a hard time understanding all this, so... I am a prince of the House of War. There are others with that title, but none of them are the Red Prince. The jewel in the crown. I lived in the Forbidden City, a vast complex of palaces that houses the royal family. That is the price I... Bring me in... I had it all. And frankly, I got bored. Exactly. I did not suffer the boredom of some spoiled brat. Mine was the absolute absence of challenge, the longing not simply to watch the horizon, but to journey towards it. If I could not experience the joys of the miraculous, I summoned demons, the most dangerous game in the world. But they knew they met their match in me, and so we conversed. We drank wine, we played chess. Converse with demons, and you learn of the shadows behind creation. Drink wine with them, and you have visions of worlds beyond worlds. Play chess, and you know that one wrong move is certain. My mind rejoiced. Now for the body, I reasoned, so with a certain succubus I spent nights that would surpass your understanding. Why, thank you. I spent a whole year in the company of demons, every night atop the white library tower of my palace. It was my great study of existence. It was my supreme joy. Even if it led. What happened next was simply unforeseen. One moonless night, the succubus that was my lover turned to me, fangs exposed. But I could tell from the glint in her eyes she wasn't there was no light in that glint. It was the... And in short, I tried to move away, but it was too late. She was upon me. She had done it. She had outmaneuvered the Red Prince. Finally... She went for my neck, quick as a charging cobra. Something deep inside me welled up, a power I never knew I had. Then she screamed. A scream so abhorrent, its ripples. The Imperial Guard forced itself into my chambers and found me with the succubus still on top of me.
I believe the phrase is caught red-handed.
I've gotta say, I think, well, and if we pick... I've gotta say, what, this old guy, he's got the... I don't know about when you have people like that around you, you know, a family. It's a two-part. After that's done, he'll be able to what, this old gaggle of weirdos?
Just when I think this land... Still, at least... My people, it's all pointless. I could be worse. I mean, I could have spent the eternal. They're in the void. They damned, and they did it in my... Aren't I? I gave worse, and every wickedness visited on my people. True or not, but if my love and perhaps...
Fane grips you by...
Come, Godwoken. There is work to be done. Just when I think this land holds no more... Still, at least this is an interesting Well, of course it is. It was 100% ethically harvested from mortals. Oh. Although, I will never understand why you have so readily up the faces. Poison is not for them, of course, but it's I always thought but what if you... And worse, I don't know. Tell me, what would you do?
Fane nods slowly.
You're not entirely wrong. Thank you. I will have to think on this. This is perhaps my people. We craft wonders to... There are... I was trying... But wherever the artifacts of my people are, I will find them. There is a great... This is what you're almost walking through... no offense. No, not yet. And after all, I am still here. Indeed. So I gathered from your earlier... Oh no, she was a... When I wore flesh, I knew her as the Lady Armadia. She was one of the 7 lords that served our king. Oh no, they're quite gone. The 7 seem to be all that remains. And, well, I'm not sure... No. They asked naturally, and there was... Oh, what do you want? If you wished each of the Vrogear... You were crafted as an act... Yes. Well, if you are quite finished wasting my time, I believe we have some business to get on it. To explore... Well, it has been a privilege. Ignorant. Oh, I may be missing some social Your history is an interminably dull list of mortals that were born, achieved nothing of worth, and then died. Certainly one may have expanded his kingdom, or another invented some way of pickling fish, but what does it matter? Where will your kingdoms be in 100 years? In 1,000? They will all be dust. Along with each... Your people and nations come and go. Mayflies screaming their importance at a universe that cannot listen. But the universe is always there. The laws that govern your states change over centuries. But the laws of the world... Even when my people walk this land, a dropped apple still... I have yet to see the mortal king that can decree all apples must fall up from their trees. Or order fire to produce cold instead of heat. No, that is knowledge worth having. Everything else is...
True enough. And that giant lizard. Move along, stranger. That's what it looks like. We're on our... And unless you want only hopes that I'll... Well, of course he...
You take care now. Can't be too careful round here.
We should have sailed from driftwood, like I told you. And you think that won't...
The dwarf smiles. Need some chatter to...
I've spotted something.
Sure, if we wanted to get eaten by a bleeding void woken. True enough. And that giant lizard must look like a great mutton chop to him.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
I need to get clever with this lock. Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.